Sweet 16 NCAA basketball here. This is Mike Patrick along with my partner Jay Billis. Really a lot of energy out on the court tonight. These kids are itching to play. Maybe a little nervous, but excited and anxious to be here. One of these teams will go to regional championship game and a shot at the Final Four. They threaded underneath. 10 couldn't get it to go after the hack, but draws the foul. A chance for two from the free throw stripe. He gives them the lead. His second attempt is off. Hodge launched that one and he missed. Hodge misses an easy one.
Big defensive rebound. That's the way to go after it with both hands, and that's how you send a message. You're going after every loose ball.
Three will be credited with the assist on that one. The Pack have the ball now, and Jay, what are we going to see from these guys tonight?
Well, they're very aggressive offensively, and they're really aggressive in looking for the three-point shot. Watch out from behind the arc tonight, because these kids will pull the trigger at every opportunity.
And we'll see if they can get the open looks tonight. The Wake Forest Demon Deacons with the ball and a three-point advantage. Three goes glass for the easy two. The Pack are back 5 on the scoreboard.
There's no need for the rush shot there. The coach can't be happy about that one.
Simmons gets the ref's attention on that play. It's charging. That will be his second foul of the contest. With the inbound pass. With the J. 3 off target from 14 feet.
You can't stop every shot from going in, but you can reduce a player's production by limiting easy baskets. Nice work on these.
3. He takes the 3. 3 with the miss. 55 draws a lot of contact. He'll have a chance to get two at the line. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. They get the ball inside.
What great court vision to be able to deliver that ball.
2-point differential between these clubs. With the steal. The Pack have a big opportunity here and can tie it up. Hodge hammered that one down.
Well, get used to seeing that dunk right there, because you're going to see a lot of replays on SportsCenter.
Eftimov with it up top. The Pack get the bucket. That's 7 unanswered.
Well, he didn't get a clean look there, but somehow got it to go in. The coach was not pleased when he was putting that one up, but he'll keep quiet because it went in.
The Pack have possession and have 9 of the last 10 points. Bethel fired long. The Deacons down by 3 with the ball.
Hard work really made the difference there. Playing tough on an outstanding mid-range shooter really got him off rhythm. Terrific defensive effort.
Atsur out on top. Another good possession. Jay, it looks like they found their rhythm.
And you can credit the great passing. They're getting great looks, and they're making really good decisions. So many things these kids are doing right now, Mike, are making it happen. Terrific performance.
3 pulls up for the 3. 3 tries to answer with a 3, but misses. The NC State Wolfpack have it, and they've scored 12 of the last 15 in this one. The Wolfpack score again. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. It's a 6-point ball game. Four doesn't get enough on the shot, comes up short. The NC State Wolfpack are on a 14-3 run here. The Deacons are trailing by 6 and have the ball. Puts it up.
This is worth watching again.
Eftimov inbounds the ball. The Wolfpack are on a 14-5 run here. It's a loose ball. 10 steals it, and that's his first takeaway of the game. Hodge with the steal, and that's number 2. Fires the 3. Etsu all alone takes advantage and scores. They're running the court. 31 couldn't throw it down after the lob. The NC State Wolfpack have possession. They now scored 17 of the last 22. The NC State Wolfpack get that one and have now scored 6 unanswered points. The Deacons trailing here by 10 points with the ball. Forced the pass, and it's a turnover.
He pulls off another steal right there. He has lived in the passing lanes all night tonight, and this lead can be partly credited toward his defensive efforts.
Got that shot off without too much trouble, and Jay, that really seems to be the story of the night.
It has, Mike. They've been taking advantage of lax defensive possessions all night long. If you turn your head, they're finding the open man. That's the way you pass the ball.
These both separated by 12. Ball fed inside to the post. They are really having trouble to get anything to go in.
And Mike, this is where they need to look to their best players to try to get something going offensively. It's still early. They've got plenty of time to turn this around.
Eftimov has the ball up top. Etsu misses the jumper. The Wolfpack score again. 55 triggers it in. The Wake Forest Demon Deacons have possession, trailing by a dozen.
Visitors ball.
Etsu has an opportunity to get his 3rd three-pointer this trip. 4 reaching for the ball and his whistle. That's his first foul of the game. Pulls up. The Wolfpack score again. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. The margin between the teams is 14. 3 for the 3. Nice rebound, and he made sure he controlled the miss.
Mike, it looks like a simple rebound, but look how big these boards have added up for these guys. The more rebounds you get, the more points you put on the scoreboard. That's outstanding work on the glass.
The Pack get that one and have now scored 6 unanswered points. The Wake Forest Demon Deacons take it across half court. Down big here, 16 points. 3 gets the bucket and the foul. What a great shot, and he has a chance for another one from the line. He can't complete the three-point play. Etsu can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor. Eftimov up top with the ball. The margin between the teams is 14. Puts it up. Jay, this team has come out really flat. If they don't get started soon, this could get away from them.
Well, Mike, they're not seeing the defense they expected to see coming out early tonight. They need to make some adjustments of where they're starting their offense, and they've also got to get their defense to try to jumpstart what they're doing offensively.
10 owns the offensive glass.
That's an excellent pump fake.
Eftimov passes it in. The Pack take it up. They're ahead 14 points right now.
That's the way to get everybody involved. Every coach wants to see a player that's got a sense of where everybody is on the floor, that can see a pass ahead, and then has the timing to get the ball to those who have the great scoring opportunities. Playing team ball is the key ingredient to winning big games.
These clubs separated by 16 points. The NC State Wolfpack score again. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Fast break. 10 up top with the ball. Delivers back. The Demon Deacons are getting hammered here tonight. The coach doesn't even want to look at the scoreboard, but there's a lot lot of time left in the game. What do you think, Jay?
Well, Mike, this is just an old-fashioned whipping on the offensive glass. They need to do a better job of boxing out and grabbing defensive rebounds. Rebounding is all desire. Go after the ball.
He gets the first of two. And he succeeds at the stripe, 2 for 2. 13 with the inbound. The difference on the scoreboard, 17 points. Collins crashes the defensive glass. The Wolfpack are on a 14-5 run here. Bethel left alone, and he makes them pay. The Wake Forest Demon Deacons have got the win knocked out of them right now, down 19 points.
That's a great setup. And
Number 13.
Atsur has 2 3-pointers, could get a third on this trip. Now in the low post. Eftimov, that's the bucket, and his 7th point this half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. 19-point differential on the scoreboard. 13 grabs it and throws it down. Nice. The NC State Wolfpack up big with a 17-point lead and the ball. Takes the shot. Collins fires off the glass and in. The Demon Deacons have got the wind knocked out of them right now, down 19 points. 4 with it out top. It's knocked loose.
Substitution.
Eftimov comes off the floor for now. 33 inbounds the ball. Clock down to 6. With the long-range bomb. Another missed opportunity, Jay. This qualifies as a slump.
boy, and that can be really deflating, Mike, when you miss those easy shots. They've got to really pick up their defense a notch and get some better offensive chances on their next few possessions. They need to accomplish some better defensive possessions as well as getting more offensive chances.
They drop it into the low post. Collins passes outside. 7 seconds to shoot. Brackman off on the layup. 19-point differential on the scoreboard. 3, couldn't get it to go after the hack, but draws the foul. He'll get a chance for a deuce at the line. He makes his first shot at the line. No problem at the line. He drops both free throws. Is called for charging.
Second personal.
With the offensive foul. That will be his second foul of the contest. The NC State Wolfpack have really been playing good basketball tonight, Jay. They had the lead midway through the first half. Now they seem to be in total control. What's the key?
Mike, as this team closes out the first half, I think they've got to do a really good job of attacking the basket, putting the other team in a position to foul. They've got a big advantage from the free throw line. They need to exploit that advantage when their opponent is tired in the closing minutes in the first half. Boy, simple and beautiful.
Grant throws the ball inbounds. The difference on the scoreboard, 17 points. It's dropped in low. Brackman dunks it in. He must have had a late growth spurt. That's some hops. Puts up the J. Another basket, and we're seeing the backcourt just dominate this game, Jay.
I think this team's guards have really gotten the advantage in this ball game, Mike. You're going to have to really press out on these guys because they're knocking their shots down right now.
Brackman smashes down the dunk.
Boy, this is why you coach. A coach's dream. Ball movement, unselfish play, and 5 guys playing together as one. That's a nice job from this ball club. Playing together, Mike.
Spent quite a bit of time on the bench. Now coming back in. Atzur already has 2 3-pointers, looking for a third on this trip down court. They get it down low. Another nice feed. 9 assists for this young man.
And that's nice because that equals points. He's really contributed a lot with those passes, and what he's doing is making his teammates work that much harder because he rewards them with a nice look every time they get open.
Collins couldn't get it to go after the hack, but draws the foul. A chance for 2 from the free throw stripe. He hits the first free throw. He gets them both. 55, triggers it in. The difference, 23 points. The ball inside now.
Good shot with the jumper there.
And Jake, number 10. Atzur with an assist here. He would have 10 on the night. Grant out on top. Feeds it back. For 2 points. Atzur missed it just off the left. Steals it away. Great steal, Jay. They have done a tremendous job taking the ball away and getting easy baskets.
Mike, you're right, and by forcing these turnovers, you're getting the equivalent of a defensive stop. That can mean a 4, 5, or even a 6-point swing in one possession. That can be huge.
Just look at the matchup out there tonight between these 2 team leaders.
They're doing a great job of finding these 2 guys and getting them the ball. It's very difficult to key on just one guy when both of them are playing so well for their respective teams.
The ball passed in deep. Brackman misses. The shot bangs off the back of the rim. 55 pulls down another rebound. That's 4. Grant steals it, and that's his first takeaway of the game. Atzur already has 3 3-pointers. Could get a 4th on this trip. Brackman can't drop in the line. 3 misses from the line. That's the end of the first half. The score, 13 heads to the bench. Brackman with the inbound pass. The NC State Wolfpack are playing some great basketball out here tonight, completely dominating on the court and the scoreboard. Only halfway through this game, now starting the second half. Where's the magic coming from?
Mike, the first 5 minutes of the second half is a critical point for this team. They've got the lead because they've shot the ball very well. I think they need to establish themselves on the defensive end. They can't allow the opposing team just to score easy baskets to get back in this game.
31 is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
That's playing up a notch for this guy. A nice defensive stance.
He can't get the first. He blows both shots at the line. The NC State Wolfpack are on cruise control with a commanding 25-point lead. The difference is 25. Goes for 3. 3 hits the right side and comes out. Atzur already has 9 points on 3 3-pointers. Will he go for a 4th? The Wake Forest Demon Deacons down 25 points right now. They've got the ball across half court. It's passed inside. With that rebound, just look at the numbers. The total rebounds for the team and his individual contribution on the glass, both tremendous.
What effort, Mike. You've really got to get a body on this kid every time down the floor. Keep contact because he is going after the glass every single time a shot goes up. He treats every shot like a missed shot, and that's what you want your rebounders to do.
Visiting team ball.
Collins got a long break on the bench, and coach decides he wants him back out there. The NC State Wolfpack teaching a lesson right here tonight. 28 points ahead right now. 55 passes it in. It's down low. There's another missed shot, and Jay, the coach, is really looking exasperated at this point.
Well, Mike, he took his team into the locker room at halftime and made some adjustments, but they didn't get off to a good start here in the second half, and this is the time when you can really fall apart. This is when your mental toughness has really got to kick in to stay in this game.
.34 up top with the ball. Clock down to 6. He shoots.
That's just a bad shot. I mean, you've got to take a better shot than that, and the coach is going to be really upset. He's going to let his player hear about that one, and it's going to be loud.
55. Can't stop the run. The NC State Wolfpack have it and already on an 8-0 run. Eftimov with the ball up top. The ball goes inside. 7 to go, the shot clock winding down. The Deacons are taking a beating now, down 3 is starting to make a habit out of missing shots tonight, and Jay, that's got everybody on the bench worried.
Boy, I'd be worried if I were the coach, Mike, because your star's not knocking down his open shots. He isn't putting up the points you need, and that can ultimately get to you after a while that wears you down. They're going to have to make some adjustments while they're playing some tighter defense to stay in this game. Boy, in a tight game in the second half, a terrific job knocking that ball away. That is the way you play defense if you want to win late in the ballgame.
The Pack teaching a lesson right here tonight. 28 points ahead right now. Takes the jumper.
Watch the way he uses his height advantage here, Mike. He gets up over him, is able to extend his arms. There's no way this shot is going to be blocked.
55 puts the ball in play. They feed it inside. Eftimov backs it out.
There's no need for that risky pass right there, Mike. Protecting the ball is the key, and all you have to do is reverse it. Get the ball to the other side. That inside guy is still going to be open. Mike, that shot did not look very good, partly because the defense was so strong.
3 picks up his 5th point of the half. The Wolfpack are not looking back. 27 points up and possession. Collins, baseline corner, no good. 3 could pick up his 20th point this trip down the floor. They drop it inside. The Deacons, with a 27-point disadvantage, will bring it down court. That's a great basket there, Jay, and a neat stat on the screen. The top 2 guys, their shot attempts and their points.
Well, they're looking for their most productive players every time down the floor, and give the coach credit because he put them into a position to score, and they're really looking for them right now.
Shoots. Etzur from 19 feet away, no good. 3 has an opportunity to get his 3rd three-pointer this trip. 10 cans it and gets his 11th point of the night. Etzur already nailed 4 three-pointers. Will he get a 5th on this trip? The Wake Forest Demon Deacons score again, and that's 8 unanswered points. The Wolfpack will take a timeout there. It's a 20-point game. He fires. Hodge can't put an end to the run this time. Brackman with the steal, and that's number 2.
Boy, that was a great job by the defender to pick off that pass. Great anticipation skills.
Threaded underneath. Simmons doesn't score there, doesn't stop the run. The Wake Forest Demon Deacons are on a run. They've scored 10 of the last 12. They take it in.
Oh, let's cue up the replay on this one. This kid has...
Simmons with the inbound. slams it down with one hand.
Wow, Mike, this team is really performing well as a unit, and they're knocking their shots down. They've clearly got the advantage, and they're dominating. If they continue to hit shots, they're going to be tough to beat.
They made that shot, and Jay, this is a pretty good run. At least they're getting closer.
Well, this is the way the coach wants his team to come back. You run good offense, then try to get a stop on defense. They still have a ways to go here, but they're doing a pretty good job all around trying to get back into this one.
Atzur, he could pick up his 5th three-point bucket down the floor this time. Atzur has the ball up top. Simmons with it out top. Shot clock is at 6. They have to put it up. Atzur from beyond the arc. Atzur off target from the wing.
Tough defender and a good play. He was able to stop the shot from going down, and he didn't make a foul. Great defense.
The Wolfpack must have really needed that trip to the locker room to regroup after the first half, Jay. Boy, have they come out with a vengeance, and they played awesome team basketball. How have they gotten it done?
Boy, Mike, this team's bench has really put on a performance out there. They've got the advantage over the opposing team's bench, and what that has done is give their starters an opportunity to rest. That means they'll be much fresher going down the stretch with a chance to keep or extend this lead toward the end of the game.
He gets them both. This is a 15-point lead. Brackman has it up top. Returns the ball. It's knocked away. Takes the ball away. Superb defense.
He just ran out of bounds. I mean, how bad is that?
They throw it down low. Brackman fires but fails to connect inside. The Deacons have the ball and they're hot. They've scored 15 in the last 19.
He pulls off another steal right there. He has lived in the passing lanes all night tonight, and this lead can be partly credited toward his defensive efforts. Mike, he's really got that ball on a string. Great ball handling ability. What control this kid has, not only with the ball, but with his body.
Jay, from a ball handling standpoint, that's just a pure talent.
And he's got great footwork. I loved how he timed it to get the space necessary to get past the defender.
And he always seems to play under control. You have to be surprised to witness such an offensive output from this kid, Jay.
No question about it, Mike. He's a talented low-post player, but they've been shutting him down there, and he's floated out to the perimeter, and he's been really hurting him with those perimeter shots. I think they've got to get out on him now because he's proven he can hit that shot. It's been a nice surprise for this team.
Having a Jay Billis night. 7 to go, the shot clock winding down. He shoots. Brackman with the jumper, no good. The Deacons with possession, a 17-6 run. 33 bricks an open shot. Brackman bats it away. That's his second rejection tonight. Bethel has 2 3-pointers, could get a third on this trip. They pass it inside.
Here's a great example of how to make a great feed.
And that pass had eyes to set it up.
Yeah, the feed really created the opportunity for that shot.
33 will leave the floor. 10 throws it in. The Deacons have the ball and they have momentum. 15 of the last 21 points. That's another turnover in this half. Jay, that's not the way they were playing earlier.
No, the first half was much better for them. They were much more in control of the basketball. I think one of the things they've got to do is make some more pass fakes. They've been lazy with their passes.
The NC State Wolfpack, 15 points up with the ball. Bethel too long on the shot. The Wake Forest Demon Deacons have the ball and they have momentum. 15 of the last 21 points. Bounces out of bounds after the shot. 31 comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Etzur has already nailed 4 3-pointers. Will he get a 5th on this trip? They drop it inside. 3 takes it back out. The Deacons score again. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Simmons passes it in. The differential, 13 points. Etzur up top with the ball.
Oh, let's take a look at the replay on that shot.
Contact there, Jay. You can... The Deacons with a big deficit, down by 15. They work it in. Down low. 31, nothing but net. Another difficult basket, and it's this defense that's doing it. They've made every possession hard tonight.
Well, they haven't been able to get the open looks they want. I think they've got to get more ball movement, better passing and better movement. It's not just bad luck that's affecting them here tonight. Mike, as this game winds down, you really have to be impressed with the way this team has shot the 3. They have really done a great job of getting the ball inside and then kicking it out to open shooters, and they've knocked down those big shots.
Number 40.
Brackman drains the jumper. 3 already has 2 3-pointers, looking for a 3rd on this trip down court. 4 sinks the basket and gets a trip to the line for 1 more. Simmons just picked up his 3rd foul of the contest. He converts at the line and finishes the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. The Pack bring it up and lead by 12. Etzur with the ball up top. Throws it back from downtown. Bethel, the 3 ball doesn't go. These clubs separated by 12. 3 from behind the arc. 3 missed it off the front of the rim.
Oh, cleaning the glass, Mike. What a great defensive board. Trailing in the second half, you've really got to play hard and go after rebounds just like that. Boy, watch the bodies flying on this one. A lot of...
He can't complete the 3-point play. The Wake Forest Demon Deacons, 14 points behind and have the ball. The Wolfpack take it up. They're ahead 14 points right now. Just a minute 57 now.
These kids are winning the battle on the boards, but unfortunately that stat hasn't turned into a lead. They need to convert when they grab offensive rebounds, and they've got to keep their other team from getting second shots.
He hits the first free throw. Etzur, he could pick up his 5th 3-point bucket down the floor this time. Ball fed inside to the post. Brackman passes back outside. Left on the shot clock. They'll have to get one off in a hurry. Brackman hits it from 6. Man, that was not an easy shot, and somehow they've been successful playing this way since the game started.
Yeah, Mike, the defense has been playing tough, but when the other team keeps hitting tough shots like that, you've got to stay focused and not be brought down mentally by the other team doing something spectacular.
And if you're on defense, you just hope it doesn't last much longer. With this amount of time on the clock, what do you want to do here, Jay?
Well, Mike, I think this is a 2-for-1 situation. Let's see if their guards can recognize it and they can get a good shot in a hurry.
This is an 18-point ball game. Etzur commits the charge. He picks up his 2nd foul. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 1-and-1. Time is winding down, and unless you believe in miracles, this one's just about over.
No, I agree. With less than a minute to go and the huge deficit, they'll just play this one out. This is where the coach tries to use the game situation to try to teach his team something for a future ball game.
Kicks it back, unloads,
Sometimes I think it's best to stick to...
Heads them up.
10 inbounds the ball. 3 already has 2 3-pointers, looking for a third on this trip down court. 3 gets the bucket, and that's 27 points tonight. That's the end of the game. Your final score, 85-68.
What an outstanding performance by these two players, and we're proud to give them the Player of the Game award.
That will do it for this regional semifinal game. Truly some great college basketball ahead of us. March Madness and the race to the finals. For Jay Billis, this is Mike Patrick. We'll see you soon as the NCAA tournament continues.